What's going on, guys? It's Bobby here, and today I'm going to be showing you a 2010 Mercedes S550. And if you know anything about Mercedes, this is the flagship, the top of the line, kind of like me, the best of the best. This is the best money can buy. Brand new, this thing was like $180,000. Today, you can buy it for under 20 grand. Now, me and my dad, obviously we own a sports car dealership. I personally drive a Corvette almost all the time. My dad used to only drive Corvettes and sports cars. But for the past few months, he has been driving this car specifically because he loves it so much. I don't know if it's because he's getting old and just needs a four-door car, or if it's just because he thinks he's elegant and sophisticated, which, if you know my dad, he is not either of those things. So maybe he's just getting old. But either way, if you want something that's fancy, elegant, and more of a black tie kind of car, this is the one to get. I mean, Mercedes and BMWs, they are so far ahead with their technology that it being a 2010, it still has all the modern comfort features, if not more. Now, the color and paint on this car is extremely good. I mean, paint is in excellent shape. The color on it, it's kind of like a silver gray. When the right sun, kind of looks like almost like a sea green kind of color. Now, like I said, this is the S550, so this is the biggest, baddest boy you could buy. I think brand new, it's over around 200,000. But we're about to take it on a test drive. We're gonna get Itzy all locked up in there, our videographer, because on these test drives, we like to go a little bit fast for all of our out-of-state buyers who aren't here to test drive these cars. So I test drive them for you, so she's gotta buckle up. And if you are here locally, we do offer in-house financing. So if you got bad credit, we will in-house finance this car. This is a push start vehicle, which is very nice. It's got all your wood grain options. You got your center dial right here, which controls everything in the middle. That's right here. Now, the weirdest thing you got to get used to about this car is the shifter. So the shifter, you just pull it down to go into drive, and it goes right back up. So sometimes you don't even know you're in drive just based off the shifter. So let's go take it around. Now, this car does come with a backup camera, which is pretty cool if you're bad like me, backing up into spaces. But the best thing about driving, especially an S550, which is the most luxurious one you can get, is the suspension on it. It is extremely smooth. It's kind of like driving on a cloud. You don't feel the power. Now, this is a V8 and it's got a ton of power in it, but it's not one that you can feel that throws you back in your seats. I mean, you're just a smooth incline in power as you push down on the gas pedal. And this does have paddle shifters, by the way. So if you wanted to play around with this car a bit, you could definitely drive it like a manual if you wanted to. But my favorite thing about the interior on the car is the seats. Show them where you can move the seats. It's extremely cool. It's right there on the door panel. Not only do you have heated seats, but you also have cooling seats for us here in the South Texas summers where they're extremely hot. Which also, the dash is not cracked, the leather seats are not cracked, which if you are looking for a used Mercedes or used any car really in South Texas, almost all of them are cracked from the sun. This one has been very well taken care of. Got your sunroof up there. And actually, this car specifically was owned by the family that owned all the Senecos and Stripes here in South Texas. So this was their personal car. They bought it brand new, and they had it for a very long time. Clean Carfax. I want to say it's a 2 or 3 owner car, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to double check on that. It was either 3 or 2. And like I said, the original owners owned it for about 7 years, I think, before they traded it in. So come by, come check it out. Like I said, we sell all over the country, so it doesn't matter if you're in Texas. We could hook you up with shippers that will ship to wherever you're at. You don't have to pay any sales tax here. They're just paid in whatever state you're buying from. If you live here locally, come by, come check it out, come drive it. Even if you don't live here locally, fly in. I'll pick you up from the airport, and we'll have a nice old cruise in it. So hopefully this was all the information you needed. Look at the lights in the mirror up there. It looks pretty cool. You see the reflection in the mirror. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but I can see the headlights. Looks pretty cool. Oh, you got to put the car in park. You just push this little dial. You just push this button, which it took me forever to figure that out. I was in here for like 20 minutes one day trying to put it in park. But yeah, give us a call, stop on by, message us. My phone number is 361-992-1104. Message us on Facebook, message us on my website, and let's get you in this S550. Y'all take care.